Welcome back. We are back. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 1, consecutive stream, consecutive drafts. Probably not going to get to 2. Actually, I'm going to be live with Memphis Young over on the Dynasty Warzone tomorrow at 7:15 Central tomorrow night. So come hang out with us there on the Player Profile YouTube channel. We'll be live. So we will be live tomorrow. We're going live with I think tentatively with Nez on Thursday. Going to talk some hoops. And got to talk some Battle Royale. But we're going to be doing some Battle Royale today. We're going to be doing some trivia today. Before we do any of those things, let's hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
God, that intro goes so hard. I was dancing behind the screen. All right, let's dive into some trivia. Got some trivia today. This one looks fun. I think this is 1 week. We could clear the board on. I think for sure. So here we go. We are more than halfway done with the NFL regular season. Can you name the top 24 PPR flex? So running back, wide receiver, tight end. So flex players up to this point in order. Must click on the specific spot to. In order. Oh. Okay. So the Falcons, I see what they're doing here. Okay. This one is obviously Chase. All right. So this makes it a little bit harder then. Henry. Damn, Henry doesn't have the most points. I guess it makes sense with Chase having that monster game. Okay, so we got those. This is going to be Kamara. All right. This is Bijan. The run that he's been on, it's got to be Bijan. So that's going to be Bijan. This one is going to be Saquon. I mean, there's no way we don't finish this thing, right? This one's going to be Justin Jefferson. Jets, that's got to be Garrett Wilson, right? Ooh, he got off to a bad start, though. It's not Brees. It's not Devontae. It's got to be Garrett Wilson. Okay. Lions. Now, is this? Oh, shit. Is it Amon-Ra or Gibbs? I'm going to come back to that one. Let's go with this. This has got to be Chuba Hubbard. Okay. Rams. This is going to be Kyren. He scored an absurd amount of touchdowns. I think this one's Mooney, and this one's going to be Drake. I think Mooney's above Drake. Oh, we're wrong. Is this Drake then? Or is it? It's not Pitts. Okay. So this has got to be Mooney then. All right. Okay. That's Mooney. Okay. There we go. Cowboys, CD. There we go. Let's go. I want to skip the Lions guys for now. Commies. Is Terry's that high? Okay. Terry. I didn't realize Terry's that high. Now, is this one Brees or Devontae? Devontae had some good start, like good games at the beginning of the season. I just don't think Brees has been that good. But Devontae missed a bunch of weeks. It's got to be Brees because Devontae missed a bunch of weeks. Yeah, okay, it's Brees. Cardinals. Trey McBride's been good. He's like the tight end 2 in average points per game. But Marv's had some big games, but he's also had some awful games. It could be Connor too. Ooh, that one's tough. I'm gonna come back to that one. I don't want to. Texans. This one's gonna be. I think Nico's still on there. It's not Nico. Okay, I thought it would. Oh, it's Mixon. What are we doing? It's definitely Mixon. Okay. Dolphins. Not Tyreek. It's got to be Achane. Devon Achane. There we go. Anthony says Connor. I think he's right. I think it's Connor. I don't think Marv's had those big of games. Yeah, it was Connor. That's a good call, Anthony. Good call. What's up, Thad? What's up, Dev? How are we doing today? Bills. This one's gonna be James Cook. Yep. Giants. That's got to be. Is it Neighbors or Tracy? Ooh. I think it's I think it's Tracy. Yeah, it's not. God damn it. Okay. It's Neighbors. All right, Neighbors, Bengals. T. Higgins, I don't think has played enough games. I think it's got to be Chase Brown here. Chase Brown. Okay, Niners. It's not CMC, obviously. It's not. This could be Debo. This is Zay. We can do that for sure. That's Zay Flowers. Is this Debo or is this CMC? Or not CMC. I meant, sorry, Debo. I think this is Kittle. It says tight ends. I think Kittle gets on here. Yep, Kittle. Okay. I think this one is Gibbs. Bang, and this one's a Monra. Okay. There we go. Clear the board. Cleared the board, baby. Let's freaking go. God, we're so smart. We're see exactly. BBQ knows ball. The barbecue knows ball. Our advance rates as a community are pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, look at you guys see Gritty's big board advance rates. He's advanced like I think it's like 96 out of 150. It's like around like 2/3 of his teams. That's insane. I mean, just think about all the Henry he drafted. That's got to feel good. That's gotta feel pretty good. All right, let's transition over to here. Gonna do some drafting. I think week 11 battle royale. That's gonna be the contest of choice. We might dive into some Wildcat as well. I'll probably dive into that myself throughout the week. Just kind of looking at all the other contests here. Just seeing if there's anything that catches my eye. I don't usually play in like the big contests. I kind of like the idea of just drafting one dog bowl a week. Like I drafted two. No, I only drafted one last week, and like I think it's just kind of fun to just roll with one. It's only 52,000 people or 5,200 people, so I think it's kind of fun just to dive in there. Obviously, we know what's not at stake. I don't know. I think let's dive into a dog bowl, then we'll dive into battle royale. We'll see if this can fill. Let's see how many we're waiting on here. Waiting for 4. So if you want to come join the dog bowl qualifier, hop in right now. Hop in. We can get to see if we can get this filled. We're waiting on 4 people, so come hang out. Let me make this screen a little smaller too, like this. There we go. That looks better. Boom. Nothing changed. All right, whatever. Wait. Oh, what happened? What happened here? There we go. There we go. That looks good. That looks where I want it about. Okay. Okay. Hop in here. Still waiting on. Maybe we just rip. Okay, waiting on 3. Let's do a battle royale while we're waiting. Let's do that. Dive in here. Let's see. So waiting on 3. Okay, let's do a battle royale while we're waiting. There we go. All right. All right. Let me make sure is everything on here. I haven't done any this week, so let me refresh the. Let me do this. Log into bestballoverlay.com where you guys can save 25% off. You're basically saving $10 is what it is. Saving $10 each month if you use code PPR Tyler. So make sure you hop on there, use that code. I'll tell you what. I guess we didn't even really talk about it, but I got to change this graphic. It's 25% off now. You're still. It was $10 before. It's still $10. So it's just the overall price has gone up a tag. It's such a good tool. I guess we should probably talk about it. I talked about it a little bit with Emo Cowboy yesterday, but I had a big battle royale win the other day on Sunday. We got, I think it was 19th place on battle royale. Let me see results. NFL. Here we go. Yeah, so I got 19th place. This was the team that I got 19th. So a pretty big win for us for week 11 battle royale. So that was pretty cool. Hurts, Bijan, Connor. And it's funny, I did not draft a lot of James Conner. Like, I think can you still like look at that or no? If I go here, yeah, exposure. If we type in Connor, like I had two shares of James Conner. And one of them just happened to be on the team that won me a ton of money. So really lucky there for me. I got really lucky with the James Conner thing. But I mean, we'll take it. We'll definitely we actually did make our money back on our one dog bowl entrant. We scored 77.34 points. 77.32 was the cutoff. So we might have been like the last team that actually got in and snuck in and made some points. So that's good to see there. But yeah, I had some other like decent teams that still like made a couple dollars. Like, yeah, if Aaron Jones didn't get hurt, this would have been a fun team. But it's just like I feel like it's those quarterbacks, man. Like that's like Jalen Hurts really put me over the top. And I think I was actually like, I think I was in. Can I go leaderboard? I was actually like, I think I was. Where's 25? I was top 10 before that Ridley touchdown. So one of these drafters have had to have had Ridley on their team, right? 9, no, 8. One of them had to. Maybe I haven't really checked, but yeah, one of them had Ridley because I was top 10 before that, and I'm no longer top 10, which is unfortunate. So, but yeah, fun week. So we're gonna dive back into the streets again. How's it going, Devin? Running so bad this year. If my best ball lineups bust, I'm gonna have to scale back significantly next year. That's kind of like, dude, honestly, like I feel I relate to that because like before, we had the NBA win. If you guys follow me on Twitter, we had this huge NBA when we took down this contest on. This was last Monday. Like this is gonna like literally every draft starting up here too, but every draft I'm doing pretty much is just like it's free play now. At least like all the teams I've already drafted is what I'm saying. Like I spent around kind of what I've won on like off-season drafts. So I kind of feel did I draft a team and just forgot? Have I drafted? I mean, maybe I have. Completed. Wait, lobby active completed. No, I don't think I've drafted any team. How is this showing up that I have 25% Jefferson? Is this part of maybe because I did NBA? I don't think that's it. Okay, let me dive into this because I was like, I don't think I've done any week 7 drafts yet. I did some with emo, but I didn't. Those were on his account. Okay, we're gonna go. CMC ran up to 1 this week. Sheesh. Oh yeah, we'll give CMC a rib. Good. You gotta love the touches of what you saw from CMC. Kind of what he did last week. I didn't think he was gonna get as many touches that he did, and it was a tough matchup from last week too. But Seattle's be a lot better matchup for him this time around. It looks like that we did get the dog bowl to fill, so I'm gonna be tabbing back and forth between the two of those. We got the 104 in the dog bowl. Looks like we got Wabi drafting with us at the 101. Good for you. Seth. Anybody else in here that I recognize? This is a fucking badge barrage. Holy shit. Badge barrage right here. But okay. So here we go. Should I trade Kenneth Walker and Cedric Tillman for Mike Evans and J.K. Dobbins? Kenneth Walker and Cedric Tillman for Mike Evans and J.K. Dobbins. I would rather have the Walker Tillman side of that personally. I take Walker over Dobbins. And I think Evans is a slight lean, but the way that Tillman's been playing, man, the targets that he's getting, I would keep the Walker and Tillman side of that deal. I'm not in love with Dobbins. I'd rather take the more explosive, young, they're getting Kenneth Walker the ball really well down there, and like slightly better offense. I think a little bit of a lean too. So, yeah, but so I would take the Walker side of that deal. I don't know. I don't know if my color. This is really pissing me off though. I don't like the blue for the brand color. I think I like this red. I kind of like this better. Like if I pull. Yeah, that just looks so much cleaner. Sorry, I've been a bad sub. Boss quit Sunday night via email. Wait, what? Boss quit Sunday night? Oh, Jesus. What do you mean boss quit? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, huge dub. Huge dub for me. I appreciate it. We're trying to run it back. All right, we should probably tab back to here. This is our dog bowl draft. Yeah, always Walker Thad, right? And shout out to Thad too. Thad got what'd you get, like top 20 in weekly winners? And Thad is a big proponent of weekly winners. Always wanted us to draft some weekly winners. So shout out Thad. Like I said, the community's sharp, man. The community is sharp. So I mean, we knew that though. We knew that. I want to know why it says 25%. It is really pissing me off. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I'm getting Achane or Jefferson here. That's kind of, I don't see how I really go in a different direction. I do like Bijan as well, but Denver's got a nice D. Okay, we're gonna go JJ here. JJ Tennessee, yeah, I'm fine with it. He's getting the targets. He's due for he's due to get back in the end zone, honestly. So due. Okay, let's do this. This is our BR team. We got CMC. I like Gibbs. I'm gonna be doing so much early running back this week. So when I say early, mid to early, you still got Brees here. You still got JT. Kenneth Walker's down there. Monty. I don't see how you build out anything other than a 1-2-2-1 this week. There's so many running backs to be had. I don't see a path where you like have 3 wide receivers on the team. You know, maybe if you're getting like Tyreek, JJ, and Amon-Ra, then sure. But I don't think you're getting that. So, okay, I like Puka. Puka he's getting 14 targets yesterday, man. God damn. They're playing New England, not the best defense. Let's go Puka. Let's go Puka. Number 7 in weekly winners. That's what it was. Yeah, congrats to that. Congrats, man. Okay, this is like an orange. I want to change this to like a red. More like a red, I think. Can I get a red like this? I feel like that looks better. Let's see here. Yeah, I like the red better. It's because of the last names Jefferson and Robinson, maybe cross 4. All right. I feel good about that. Oh yeah, it could be Jefferson and Robinson. Maybe that's what it is. Robinson, Duncan, but like I don't know what Robinsons I would have drafted in NBA. I might just still have my. Let me see if I can go in here and do this. If I go in here, log in to bestballoverlay.com, as you all should be logged in on bestballoverlay.com. Okay, we're good here. Click that. Do a little bit of this. Refresh. And I think we're good now. Yeah, okay, now we're good. Yeah, okay. I think it just must have been from last week of the whatever exposures I had in there. But there we go. There we go. All right. All right, let's check in on this. This is our this is the dog bowl draft. Let's see. QB's going at the end. See, like I feel like this is like a contest. Like I'm probably gonna get a decent running back coming back to me. Look at all the running. That's why I think in the dog bowl, receiver might be go like this. It's kind of just like 0 running back or whatever the hell. But look at the running backs you have. You could I have possibly come back to me. Like Brees is still there. Kenneth Walker is still there. David Montgomery. All the even James Cook. I'm fine with. Like I'm more than okay with rolling receiver early. I think in a contest like that, more than okay doing it. All right, 1 pick away here. I already got Puka. Okay, let's go a little bit of this. Who's my stack is the real question. I'd prefer not to stack Stafford. And the other, it's just pretty much all because Kyler isn't on this slate. He's on bye. So it's pretty much you're rolling with a pocket passer. That's why I kind of like a little bit of early quarterback too, getting those shares of Lamar and Josh. I think a Purdy thing is fine. See how they kind of poured it on him last time they played. I believe that was like a Thursday night game. Mahomes, I don't have Kelsey. I could build out a Hopkins thing right here. I might just go Debo Brock, actually. I don't love going CMC and Debo, but I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, and I'm on the clock in the dog bowl. Here we go. I just don't see how I go anything other than Montgomery here. I could go Bowers, but I think having the running backs in this contest is really important. So I'm gonna go Montgomery. They're committed to getting the ball. Jacksonville. It just feels like a game. It just feels like a David Montgomery week, to be honest. So, yeah, fair enough. Remember Thad, Arby's our king. Yeah, Arby's. Okay, I'm more excited. Like, is anybody excited for the drafting landscape in 2025? Like all the big boards and the BBMs and all the other contests. Like, do we see a shift in just like the ideological thinking from sharp sharp drafters? The only reason people were doing zero RB is because that's what the data has suggested. Well, now the data is suggesting that you should have been drafting running backs, and I feel like I was always, cautious about getting those wide receivers, but I wasn't afraid to build out some RB early type stuff either. Like I just, got like what did I finish with on Derrick Henry? I don't even know. Let me see what did I wish there was this place you could go to look at all of your teams at once, like all of your exposure across your super flex and pre-draft and all that stuff. But if we look in just the NFL 2024 season week, so 443 of my drafts, I had 11% Henry in there. Like, what did I have? Like super flex, I had Henry 14% in all my super flex drafts. Like that's gonna be a little higher, right? And then like what was it in pre-draft? Like those are like my big 3 of Henry, 10%. So like I was above the field on Henry, which feels good, but it feels good. Needs to be a BBMD for all kinds. Yeah, imagine like a big board contest or like big board, big board BBMD. That's what works. Best Ball Mania or BBDB, BBDB. Dude, I'm ripping big board. I can't wait for the big board to drop. That's gonna be fun. Okay, this is our dog bowl team. Okay, this is our dog bowl team. Like running backs. I mean, I'm still looking at like James Cook or Kareem Hunt here. If I'm being honest, like I don't love what I'm getting on the turn, like back to me. I think I can figure out receiver. Like I can probably find some receiver. Tight end. I don't love Andrews there. I don't love all the elite quarterbacks I've got. Like I'm going. Like I just like going James Cook, man. I can't get off James Cook, and we're on the clock over here as well, so we have to draft here really fast. I need a tight end. I need a tight end. I need a tight end. Let's go Ingram. Did I get Ingram? Did I lock that in time? I truly don't know if I did. I don't know if let's see here real quick. Completed. Did I get Ingram on that? I got Andrew. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'm fine with that too. But I was trying to go Ingram for the correlation. But okay, that was our first team. Now let's just focus on this team now, on our dog bowl team. Focus on the dog bowl. Next year, there's gonna be a lot of rookie RBs come. Yeah, dude, that's gonna be fun too. Genty, you got Ollie Gordon, Jordan James from Oregon, you got Martinez from Miami. Rocket Sanders just dipped a little bit since 2 years ago. The guy was at Arkansas, now at South Carolina. He's taking a little bit of a dip as well. Who else am I forgetting? I'm forgetting guys. Both the Ohio State guys, Travion and Quinshon Judkins. You got the Michigan guy, Donovan Edwards, who's supposed to be, pretty good. Like Amarian Hampton from UNC. Like there is a ton of guys coming out this year. It's unbelievable. Truly unbelievable. There's some good receivers too. You got Luther Burden, Tet McMillan, whatever, Travis Hunter ends up, really playing in the NFL. So you got some good receivers too. Emeka Egbuka from Ohio State. So there's some guys. There are some guys. And I can't find, I don't know what color my thing has always been, but I don't like the red either. I really don't like the red. I feel like orange might be better. Do I like the orange better? Not really. I really don't. I don't know what color I want to do. I feel like I would like, I feel like yellow might be the move. I think yellow might be the move. I hate the yellow. I can't find a color I like. Oh, what about like a blue? What about like a blue? Blue is what it was though. Kind of like blue. Yeah, we'll roll with it for now. All right. Black and white. Oh, yeah. Let's try. Yeah, I didn't even really think about that. What about just black? Yeah. I like that's just I like the black. I like the black. We're rolling with black. Let's do that. Okay. So we have two right. So we're locked in on our running backs. So we're looking at just these positions left. We obviously got to try and build a stack. I'm not even mad at rolling with a Darnold stack at the end of the day. Like if that's what happens, that's what happens. We don't have not really a turn pick. I like to get like a Mahomes Hopkins, but I don't think we're going to be able to swing that. A Love Reed thing though would be kind of nice. I would be definitely down with that if we could get Reed. Tight end wise, I feel like tight end's deep. Like, yeah, even if I have to like go Jonnu, what position are we okay picking last with? That's the real question. Like, what are we okay picking last? I feel like tight end, like even if I have to roll with Fryermuth, that's fine. If I have to roll Jonnu or Hunt, like how many drafts already have tight ends? One. Okay, this draft everyone double tight end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means there's 6 more tight ends that someone probably will draft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like I'm fine drafting a Fryermuth or a Smith or a Henry. Like I think that's okay. I don't think we need to go elite. Get like one of these top tight ends. I think I'm more worried about building out a stack. Maybe though, I feel like Love has too many options. I feel like someone could go Kraft Love. I would like to. Do any of the drafters on the turn here have a Chiefs share? DK CMC. Okay, so maybe we can go DeAndre Mahomes. It would correlate with our James Cook. I just don't love the other receivers. I mean, I'm always actually down to draft Waddle. That drafter goes Hopkins, so we're not going to get that. How's it going, Dale? How we doing, baby? How we doing? Okay, Ramondre goes. Okay, so I'm looking like receiver-wise. Reed went 2. That really sucks. Jawan Jennings, I kind of love. Emo Cowboys talk. I'm not really into Calvin. I don't think he's gonna have a great week. Purdy's already gone though. I said I'm fine with Darnold. I think we just got to roll with it. So I think we go Jawan here. I do think we go tight end. If we can open up a tight end that opens up a quarterback possibility, that would be ideal. I don't love Kraft. I think even rolling with like a May, honestly, just what the rushing that he gives you, the Rams defense isn't that great. It is in New England, which I don't know if I don't know if I like that or don't. Evan Ingram though versus our Detroit. If Matt, because he had 6 for 40. I just don't love Mac Jones, especially against Detroit. Like that's a good team. Yeah, I 3rd and Jawan. Laporta, is he playing day to day per coach? He has had a touchdown in the last 2 or 3 weeks, but it's not like he's overwhelming you with, his game log. Pitts has had 2 bad weeks, which I guess last week wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Which almost makes me think he's due for like a bounce back. I don't know, man. Who are we thinking at tight end? Who are we thinking at? I'm not drafting Mac. Is Trevor Lawrence expected back? I don't think so. Is he? Lawrence. What are they saying? Officially inactive for week. I don't think he's going to be back though. They said he might miss the season. So I don't know if I want my tight end to be attached to Mac Jones. I really just don't know if I want to be doing. I don't know if I want to get in that business, to be honest. I don't think I do, to be honest. We just go Gino Fant. Who says no? God, Fant's probably been my biggest miss of my hardcore, Corley early on. Corley's been dust. Should have had a touchdown, but he fucking fumbled at the 1. But even then, it's still Corley's been a huge miss for me. Not that it was killing our teams. We drafted him late, especially in the big board. Fant overall has been the biggest miss for me, obviously. But it kind of evens out. Ray Davis has definitely been a hit. That's probably one of our biggest hits. I don't think Darnold shouldn't go before the turn. I almost want to just go Love and then see if Kraft falls. I don't know, man. I think we got to go tight end here. I think we have to go tight end. What did Henry do last week? Fucking nothing. I'm going Pitts. I just can't. I can't quit him. It's in Denver. I don't love it. I got it. I got to roll. He's had 2, he's 2 okay weeks. It gives us another quarterback out too, I think. It just gives us another quarterback out. So we kind of have 2 that we're rolling with right now. Either just thinking either Darnold or Kirk. So and I think people are going to be, Kirk isn't even on the screen right now. I think people are really going to be scared of Kirk. Yeah, he's all the way down there. So at least that gives us some leverage. We could still go naked May if we wanted to. I don't love that though. Who's allowing the most points to quarterbacks anyway? Lineups, points allowed to QBs. Yeah, here we go. Who is allowing the most points to quarterbacks right now? Here we go. So the Bears are the best. So let's just sort it. Okay. Bucks, Ravens, Jags, Cowboy. Where are the Broncos on this list? Broncos are okay. So yeah, they're 8th. So about upper third of teams, and then Vikings play. Vikings play the Titans, who are about middle of the pack. So I feel like I might feel better with a Darnold stack. So those are and then the Rams are the other team I wanted to see. Rams are, where are the Rams? About literally definition of middle of the pack too. So yeah, I think we roll with. I think this is either a Darnold or a Kirk team, and I think I'm gonna lean Darnold. I think he gives you a little bit of rushing, just a tad. It's 28, 14, rushing touchdown. I think he gives you a little bit of rushing that too. So probably going to roll with Darnold. He's throwing the ball. Tennessee's got a good run defense too, I believe, don't they? So they might be like just be forced to throw the ball. Also, Jones, he came back in that game though. Yeah, Tennessee is. Oh no, they're bad against running backs. I lied. All right, Hawkinson. Yeah, it's Hawkinson. Wait. Yeah, he's already gone. I was gonna say Hawkinson's a good play, but he's already gone. Was the BBM Titan cheat code all along? Kittle Hawk. I wonder how much Hawk. I think I have more Hawk pre-draft than I do season, but I have a ton of Kittle. Kittle's my most owned tight ends, which feels good. That or Bowers Kittle. I know I have a couple Bowers. Like Bauer, like if we just look at like what my ending exposures were. If I go live, best ball, NFL. If we just look at these are about half. These are a little bit over half my drafts. Like, I mean, 19% Bowers feels great. The 20% JSN, not a miss yet. He's had one big game, which has kind of saved that exposure, if at all. But for the most part, he's been a little sketchy. The Leggett one, he's got 4 touchdowns. So, I mean, I feel like that's good. Spears has been awful. Mooney's been awesome. Corum awful. B-Rob fine. Higgins fine, considering he's still alive. ETN awful. Lloyd awful. Algier good. Baker awful. It's like, we got our mix in there. So okay, this is Darnold. Kirk went too. Goes to the London team. Okay, yeah, that makes it easy for me then. Makes it easy for me. We're gonna go give Darnold a rip. Boom. All right, that's the team. That's the Dog Bowl team. We're gonna draft. That's the only one we're gonna draft. JJ, Juwan Jennings, Pitts, Cook, Montgomery. I mean, I feel good about this team, to be honest. I actually feel pretty decent about it. So, okay, let's go and let's rip some more battle royales. I'm also in I want to check on my NBA. I'm in the NBA daily streets again. How we doing? I definitely have more teams than 9, so that's just not right. There we go. I was like, there's no way. It's really early though. Okay, LaMelo's off to a hot start, and I know I have a good amount of LaMelo. John Collins played earlier. Brandon Miller, that's not. I think they just started. I think that game literally started at like 6:30. So hopefully, because I do have a good amount of Brandon Miller as well. Jaylen Brown. Okay. Just checking on things, making sure everything's, in tip-top shape. Just making sure everything's in tip-top shape. Yeah, you can't really. Jalen Suggs been doing good too. I know I have some of him. So, okay, let's go back and draft some teams. Here we go. NFL and Battle Royale. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're in. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do we like Herbert over Bo Nix or Geno Smith this week going forward? Dude, Bo Nix is like QB9 on the season, which is insane. And I feel like he's only getting better. Like, I feel like we're not seeing like the same Bo Nix that was just like, throwing awful passes and, just like, what are you doing, Bo? Like, they're not beating any good teams. Like, maybe they should have beat KC, but they weren't ever going to beat Baltimore. But like, I think he's kind of locked in for the rest of the season. Like, if there was any, people who were afraid, is this just feeling slow or what are we doing? Because I feel like sometimes it does this where like it's like, oh, you're not actually on the clock. Oh yeah, hop in here, guys. Battle Royale. We're still waiting on the entire lobby. So if you want to draft with us, Battle Royale week 11, waiting on 5 people. So hop in. But no, I think I like Bo Nix out of those other 2. I go Bo Nix, Herbert, Geno. Personally, I guess Atlanta too. Atlanta, they're susceptible to the deep pass. They got some burners on that team too. So that's on me. Canal. That's on me. I went JMO double without Tillman, so hopefully that's unique. I like it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. All right, waiting on 4. All right. All right. Kind of like looking at this, just the overall like tight ends. Like who's allowing the most points to tight ends? Panthers, Chiefs. I didn't know the Chiefs were on there. Interesting. I think this might be. Yeah, actually, let's change it to half-point PPR. Yeah, Chiefs are actually the worst in that. Then okay, Bucks. That's because they have 2. There's 2 Pitts games in there. I think that's really dragging it down. Like, yeah, let's go to totals. Like who's allowed like the most touchdowns? Panthers, Bengals. It's kind of just who's allowed like the most yards. Chiefs, receptions, Ravens. Interesting. Okay. think it's always fun to look at. All right. One or two more, and then we'll call it good. Like I said, we're streaming with Memphis Young tomorrow on the Dynasty Warzone over on the Player Profiler YouTube channel. So come hang out with us. 7:15 Central is when I believe we are going live. So come hang out with us there, and then we'll be back on Wednesday with Nez or on Thursday, excuse me. Thursday we're back with Nez to talk some. We're gonna be talking a little. I think we're gonna do a little NBA and then close it out with some Battle Royale. So draft some NBA right before that contest closes, and then go with some NFL. And I don't know if you guys do this either. I always like looking to see just exactly. So like we just drafted a CMC team. So I always like having a tab. I don't know if you guys do this too. I mean, I'm not like I'm reinvented the wheel here, but I just want to make sure like I don't draft, like another CMC Puka Debo team. You know what I mean? Like I'm down to like, maybe stack plays. Like maybe I do another CMC Gibbs team. Like I'm not opposed to that, but I want to have, a different quarterback, especially like, so this team is not going to be a CMC Purdy team, something like that. So I could even just not go CMC and just, live a little and go HM. But the way he was getting used, man, like you got 13 carries, 6 catches, like they're in dire need of just some playmaking on that team. He's only going to get better anyway. So he's due for a touchdown also. There we go. All right. CMC. Open the board, I guess. Oh, I'm honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I am excited for the big board. Like I just want to. It's crazy that we drafting seasons like longer than the actual season. Like we go all the way up to September, right? So it's September, October, November, December. That's 4 months, and then like there's contests dropping, and then it's like what was it last year? It was like late January, wasn't it? Not. It was like mid to late January, I think. Let me see. I could probably find a tweet. Let me see here. Like, let me. If I just scroll down far enough, can I find a big board tweet? Like, if I just type, actually, it's an easier way. If you go from : PPR Tyler. Does somebody find the date of when the big board dropped last year? I just type in big board. I just scroll all the way down. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I need to know when it dropped last year. Because the drafting isn't gonna help either. Like, yeah. God, I want to know. All right. Yeah, like this is the spot I would love to get Kyron in. Bitcoin's in this lobby though. Bitcoin's going Kyron right here. Seems so like I don't want to go Gibbs again. I said I would, but like just not on this team. Like I'm probably thinking Allen or Tyreek here, and then maybe like a Brees or a JT. That's kind of where my mind goes to immediately. I think this is definitely an elite tight end week, maybe. If I'm going to be stacking all these different RBs. There are actually some good tight ends later. I don't know. Puka. So I think we go Josh for sure. Josh and then, man, JT or Brees. I think we go JT. Just leaves the wide receiver tight end. There we go. 129. That sounds right. Thank you for finding that for me. I need to know that. Thank you. Yeah, So basically all of January. So 5 months. So yeah, the drafting season is longer than the actual NFL season. Just crazy. So it's just like nuts to think about it, where it's like you drafted, like we all drafted teams, like that first day the big board dropped, right? We've been waiting to see how that bet's gonna play out. By the time it'll pay out in like December, it's gonna be like late. It's going to be like almost a full year. 11 months later, it's like, oh, this $10, the first time I drafted the big board team, this $10 I spent, I finally get to know if that's going to result in a payday or not. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. And you always kind of forget about like how like the big board is not a small, it's not a small prize pool. Like if we go to it, the big board is freaking, and I maxed that. That's like one of the things I maxed. I mean, first place is taking home $200,000. Like, that's a pretty good number. You know, like it's really flat. Like, even if you get freaking 10th place, like, oh yeah, give me like this is really, what's the final for this again? 558. So if you make it to the final, you're making 500. If you just get top half, so 250, you're making like $1,000, man. It almost pays for your entire max. And you get lucky, you get top 20%. You're walking home with $2,000. So, and it's like at this point, it's like you don't even look about it like profit or not. You're like $2,000 seems like new money because you just went 11 months without the 1,500 that you spent if you maxed it. Okay, DK with a CMC thing feels good. Always like going DK. Flowers are a tight end. I think I want some Hawk this week, man. Just like 9 targets, 8 for 72. It just feels right. Just feels right. I don't know if I love the other tight end options. I'd always like a little taste of them, though. Against Cleveland, though, not as much. But sorry, I should probably actually go back to the screen that I'm talking about. So now think about the underdog interest on that money. Right? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's on me. Yeah. Here we go. I went DK Hawk here. DK Hawk. So we got one more receiver. We do have Allen. Like, do I want to take a shot on a Shakir or a Cooper? Is Cooper back? I mean, it feels like Cooper's got to be back this week, right? Cooper versus KC, too. I don't love that. I think I like Shakir more against KC. Slot receiver. I think McDuffie's playing out wide now. He's not a slot guy anymore. 9 target. Like the I feel like the production is still there for Shakir. Otherwise, where would I want to go? I mean, Flowers if he's there, but he's not going to be. Downs, not into it. Tillman, J-Mo Waddle. Dude, like, when is Waddle going to figure it out, man? And I don't even know if it's his fault, really. But, God. BTJ, not with Mac Jones. Green Bay stuff. I don't know if I want to. Caleb, post Shane Waldron, Caleb. Some Chicago snacks. I see the vision. It's like I think DJ Moore's a nice sneaky play this week, if I'm being honest. I'm definitely gonna mix in some DJ and some Rome. I don't like ever drafting Keenan, but DJ and Rome I think are worth mixing in here and there. A couple shares when you can get them. Considering the week Pearsall had, I'm surprised he's down this low. I mean, this almost all came off one catch, so I mean, I guess I get it. But Jake Bobo. How is Jake Bobo ranked above like Keenan Allen and Ray McLeod? That's kind of crazy. All right. I don't even think I want to stack Josh Allen, to be honest. I could go Hopkins. Not really feeling it. Tillman, we're not feeling Ridley at all. Jawan Jennings, I just drafted him. Let's go. I'm gonna do it. Let's go DJ Moore. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Let's go DJ Moore on that. Okay, let's do one more. One more, and then we'll get out of here. One more draft. If I can switch to the NFL, that'd be awesome. That's college football. There we go. One more Battle Royale. What's this $2 draft? Sheesh. 2.5K to first? Oh, this is crazy. It's only top 5. I actually kind of like that. The double reverse, Oh, it's only 2 entries. So I might as well rip a couple. Let's multi-table these. Are these filling fast? Okay, we're waiting on 4, I guess. I'm definitely gonna do 2 of these. Come on now. It's not that many people. It's only 2,000 people. You only get 2 entries though, which isn't great. But you get the right scroll pick and like you're cooking with gas. I'm fine with turning $4 into $250. Are you kidding me? I like that. Hop in here, guys. Double reverse. $2 max entry. Hop in. Imagine finishing 6. That pissed me off. Finishing 6, and it's just the main slate too. Okay, yeah, hop in. I'm gonna do one of these before I hop off. I accidentally drafted those one time without realizing the prize pool. Yeah, what was the one? There were a couple this year. There was was it like a golden, or was like the entire money went to first? Like I don't even think I drafted that. I might have capitulated and just said fuck it. But like that's insane, man. Imagine drafting an entire just imagine getting second in that contest where a multi-$1,000 entrant contest. You get second, like the one you do good in. It's like, oh yeah, you get nothing. Like that would suck. So I don't even want to put myself in that situation. I don't know if this is going to fill, though. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds if we don't get another person in here. Okay. All right, let's go. I'll draft that, later. Let's go Battle Royale. Hopefully there's people in here. Waiting for two in BR. So I feel like these just don't get drafted throughout the week as much. I don't like drafting really that early. I'll do it on stream, but I'm not sitting. I'm not really drafting off stream this early. I literally do all my drafts on Saturday, probably. Almost all my drafts on Saturday. That's when you get the news, you kind of know who's playing, you kind of know who's not. I don't really like to draft questionable players, so yeah, I feel like that's kind of usually been my favorite. All right, who we got in here? DMC. Yeah, I mean, Jason, did you get a new account? It's a River Rat? Is this a new account? Sheesh. All right. Drafting at 5. So, yeah, this is nice. Nice little change of pace from the 101. Nice little change of pace. Probably getting up JJ or Monra, maybe Lamar. God, what Lamar has done this year is just insane, man. Absolutely insane. All right, let's check my NBA dailies. Let's see how we're doing here. It's very early in the slate, but it's always nice to at least take a look. Oh, this one's not looking too bad. Brandon Miller's got to figure it out, but let's check my prize picks as well. All right. Oh yeah, over on Jaylen Brown is going to be feed families. All right, 4 picks away here. If I get one of these top 3 running backs, I'm definitely drafting them. Okay, JJ goes. So we're going Henry or Achane here. I want to have as much of these guys as I can because I promise you, one of these top 10 RBs, all the way down to I would say Kenneth Walker. I would guarantee some sort of combination of the guys in the top 10 is going to be on the first place team. I don't know if this is the week for the scroll running back. I don't think I'm doing much of that. I'm just trying to get as many combinations as I can, I think, of just these top 10. Maybe bring that down to Monty Hunt. And I think I'm the buck stops at James Cook with me. And again, that's kind of what the entire contest is. But I would say 90% of my teams are going to have 2 running backs out of the top 10. Out of the top 10. There's too much talent on this slate for it's what all the guys in the top 10 are just going to, just going to not be good. I just don't think so, man. And it's somebody is Monty or Jones or Cook. I think Cook's really the only one who could separate themselves where it's okay, yeah, that's a bad pick. Where it's if Cook scores 25 points, one of the guys in the top 10 scores 23, that's not going to make the biggest difference for your team. That's where that quarterback stuff comes in handy, right? That tight end, guy who can really pull away from the group. That's where you're looking to kind of separate yourself. I'm not really looking to separate myself, especially on a slate like this with running back production. So, I'm just going to click Kyron. I know he had a bad week, but 2 bad weeks in a row. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I mean, it's Kyron for me. It's Kyron. Okay. So, and I think, drafting some, I do want to get, some Allen, some Lamar. So we'll see. The fact that Purdy's QE3 is kind of nuts. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. I just think, yeah. I feel like a lot of my drafts are going to kind of start out as double RB. That kind of seems to be the trend. Okay. Puka, Pickens. When was the last time D-Boy had a boom week? Week the Seahawks week, and he wasn't even on the BR slate. That had to been a weekly winners team or something. Fun Thursday night game this week, though. Eagles, Commies. That's a great Thursday night game. Great Thursday night game. Love to see it. Okay, 1 pick away here. This is going to be Kittle. Once he goes here, I'm probably going Kittle or Bowers here. Trying to get that just one of those elite tight end guys. Like I like Cup, but Bowers goes, I'm going Kittle. That's pretty easy click for me. So we don't need another tight end. Now again, we gotta just kind of figure out the QB situation here. That's gonna be like the big focus of this contest for me, because I know why I'm going at running back, but it's building out those. I think those stacks. It's like which stack is gonna hit. That's why I think throwing some darts at the Caleb, Rome thing, or Caleb Moore. Like I think that in Caleb, he's got the rushing too. Like maybe we see them, use him more as like some more design QB runs with the new play calling. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's like, look at the receivers. Like, I see why Purdy's so high. Because, Purdy, Kittle's fine. But, I'm not trying to stack Garrett, Rodgers. I'm not really trying to do a Stafford Cup thing. I don't love to go Kirk London or Geno Metcalf. Like, it's, Bo Nix is a guy I think I'd have some exposure to, especially against Atlanta. So, maybe that's the route. You do some of those. But it's the stacks thing that I think is going to be really interesting. So, let's go Purdy. Let's go Purdy, Kittle, unless I want to go deep. I don't want to go Debo on this team. Let's do it. Purdy, Kittle. How's it going? PPR trade PPR. I don't know why I read that as trade corner. PPR trade Connor and B-Rob Jr. for Gibbs. Connor and B-Rob for Gibbs. Other RBs are Derrick Henry and Chase Brown. Yeah, you don't need the debt. If your other running backs are Derrick Henry and Chase Brown, you don't need Connor and B-Rob. Just get Gibbs, man. That's an awesome 3 where you got Derrick and Gibbs in your as your 1 and 2 in your Chase Brown, your flex. I love that. If you could do that right now, if that's sitting in your inbox, you smash accept. Whether that's dynasty or it's probably a redraft league, but I'm definitely doing that. So if it's PPR, yeah, get Gibbs, man. 100%. I'd give that. I'd do that right now. But because Trey Benson, they're starting to mix him in a little bit more. You watch the games, like Trey Benson seems to be kind of coming along a little bit. So we just went DK with a Purdy thing. I mean, there's no shame in doing it again. I think Wilson though. He still has that ceiling. I'm going Garrett Wilson. Yeah, I'm not going Rodgers with it, but I'm definitely going Garrett Wilson. And then I still like Reed. Downs could be interesting, but I don't love it. DK. Probably one of these 3. DK or Reed. JSN. I don't think yeah. It's just nuts. 13-7, 180 for 2. Christ. It's going to be really interesting to see what JSN looks like. He has the Unreal week, then they go in the bye, and now coming out of it with probably DK back, what does that look like? What does that look like? Who are the other scroll receivers that I would like to draft? At some point, is Worthy just going to get back? Is he just going to do anything? I'm still going to draft, 1 or 2 shares of Worthy weekly. I mean, you just kind of have to. Chicago. He's working out of the slot, so he's not going to see that much Jalen Johnson. I do like Reed. Let's give it a rip. Let's go Jaden Reed. Okay, that's going to do it for me, guys. We'll be back, like I said, Dynasty Warzone on Player Profile YouTube channel tomorrow at 7:15 Central with Memphis and Jerry, and then we'll have Nez on, I believe, at 5 p.m. Central on Thursday. So right, before Thursday Night Football, all that kind of stuff. We'll have Nez on to talk NBA, Thursday Night Football, and BR. So that's gonna be a really fun stream with Nez. So that's when I'll be back live on this channel. But thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We will see you when we see you. Peace.